Off to Accrington Stanley today for some more football hospitality, this time at the Wham Stadium. And a bit of background, just in case you're wondering, who are they? They're an English football team currently playing in League One. We arrived a few hours before kickoff, and a bit more on the 1968 lounge later on. First up, we did have enough time to have a look around the club shop. A good sized shop with loads of red and white merchandise on offer, and not a bad price for adult replica shirts, selling for under £30. Or if you don't fancy a shirt, how about an Accrington Stanley towel? And before making our way to hospitality, we did have enough time to have a look around the Memorial Garden. Opened in 2020 to remember Stanley fans who've lost their lives. And we also managed to get inside the stadium ahead of making our way into hospitality. Gotta say, very quiet now. All changes a bit later on for the match versus Bolton. At 6 p.m, the heavens opened, but fortunately, the doors to the 1968 lounge opened as well. Then it was a small queue to get inside the lounge, which is located in the HML Recycling Jack Barrett main stand. As we made our way in, we were given a hospitality wristband. And as you can hear, our names checked off the guest list, then shown to our table. The lounge itself is very smart and spacious, with some great panoramic views of the pitch. And today, we got lucky with a table right next to the windows. Waiting at our table was a matchday programme, had a quick read through, then checked out the menu. Something else that's very smart inside the lounge is the paid bar, so made our way up and grabbed a drink. Drink in hand, it was then back to our table ahead of food being served, and there was enough time to have a go at the Guess the Attendance competition. We weren't too far off. Then a few minutes later, we did receive our matchday tickets. Popped the tickets to one side, then food was served, and on today's menu, it was braised beef with vegetables, and gotta say, the beef was incredible. And a nice touch, if you do bring your kids, they do receive a limited edition pin badge. Then with an hour to go until kickoff, another nice touch and something you don't get further up the football pyramid. Pre-match insight from the manager, and fortunately, with the panoramic windows, he could keep an eye on his players warming up outside. Speaking of the players, there was then a team news announcement, and don't worry if you don't catch it, you do receive a team sheet as well. Just enough time to fill out our answers for the Stanley quiz. And with 15 minutes to go until kickoff, we also bought a couple of first goal competition scratch cards. Fast forward to half time, and it's a good idea to make your way back into the lounge, where you can grab a hot drink and some biscuits, but you've got to be quick. Otherwise, for the 90 minutes, there is direct access from the lounge and to the seating area. Prior to taking our seats, we thought we'd spend some time with the home fans in the terraces. As mentioned, a lot noisier during the match. And if standing in the terraces isn't really your thing, not to worry, you do get an allocated seat for the duration of the match. Took our seats with a drink in hand, and this was a nice touch. And hospitality tickets are from £48 per person, and it's worth saying this was for the 22-23 season, and prices do vary depending on the fixture. A big thank you to Accrington Stanley for inviting us along to sample some hospitality. And a question for you guys.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Where should we go for the next padded seat?